color Punnett square.
I think it was it might be the first picture up there.
Yeah, but I want to see if there's a hair color. Hair color.
Your hair is not pink.
No, I said it's fake. This is not my hair color.
Just say artificial.
Yeah, Corey, what's up?
So how does it work if, for
I know, I
example,
like it.
you're born with blonde hair and then when you're like a teenager it turns to like black hair?
Well, guys, a lot of kids are blue. Guys, there's babies that are born with blue eyes and blonde hair. It just changes. That's just a change that happens.
So I don't get how sometimes it happens like when you're like 16 years old.
I don't know anything about that, and I've never actually witnessed that.
My hair fades. Like when I was little, I had like
Let's see if this one
a
goes.
little bit red.
I'm trying to get this one, guys, right here. Let me see if it loads. Come on.
And also, on my mom's side, both of her parents had brown eyes, and then she was the one with brown hair, blonde eyes. I mean,
oh yeah, that's interesting.
blue eyes.
All right, so guys, I'm trying to get this one for skin color. Skin color is another great one. Great example. Hey guys, you know people like this. So, for example, like you two guys, right? You two guys are tanner than Mia, right? Genetically, naturally. When you go out in the sun, hopefully you still wear sunblock. You're still going to age and get skin cancer, so be careful, all right? You guys probably get really dark in the sun. I get really dark in the sun, right? My father's from Cyprus, which is in the Middle East. It's Greek, but it's like the Middle East, okay? So people from Cyprus and Greece tend to get dark in the summer, okay? I get fairer in the winter, but I'm darker than, I don't know why. Andrew's Greek, but he's pretty fair. He's going to pick on you. But you probably can tan a little bit. It depends on what other side of the family you have, okay? People from Northern Europe, you're Irish, right? Your family's Irish? 100% Irish?
No.
Mostly Irish?
Yeah.
Turlock, right? Guys, people from Northern Europe tend to be fair. Further from the equator, it's how they've evolved.
And German.
Okay? So, what I'm getting at, guys, here we go, is there's different variations in skin color. Because you can't say that somebody from, for example, there are people that are from Spain, not Latin America, who are dark, and there's people from Spain that are really white, guys, but they're all from Spain. You know, all Spanish people, no. Greek people. Guys, there are some Greeks that have red hair. It happens, it's rare. There are some Greeks with blue eyes. Most Greeks, brown hair, brown eyes, and dark. But there's a variation. You can't say that every Greek kid is going to stand next to them and their skin tone is perfect, spot on. Look here. This is skin tone on a square. All right?
On the
Egg
top
versus
left.
sperm. And this is just an interesting thing, and it's so cool. And this is for every trait. So you name it. Earlobe size, eyelash length, right? Eyebrow fluffiness.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
Some of us have to take care of our unibrows since we're Greek. Okay? But the point of the matter is, guys, watch this. This egg, ready, guys? This egg matches this sperm. Ready? And down. That's the skin color that baby shows up. This egg matches with this sperm. That skin color comes out really dark. Right? This egg with that sperm. This one. Now, it's interesting because you're like, what the heck? Okay. My daughter, who is 2 years and 2 months old, 2 years and 3 months old, okay, was born with every egg that she will ever have.
What?
Baby girls are born with every egg in their body. Now, don't get me wrong. They have to grow to fruition. They have to get developed, okay? And then they start going through what's called the menstrual cycle, right? Around age 12, 13 sometimes. I think sometimes happening younger, okay?
18.
And what ends up happening, and sometimes later, but sometimes during what we say the pubescent years, females start going through the menstrual cycle, right? And the menstrual cycle essentially is you ovulate and an egg passes. One egg passes, okay? And they actually alternate, okay? So what ends ends up happening is there's 2 ovaries. One ovary passes an egg 1 month, and a month later, another egg passes. And the egg passes, and the egg is just going like this. All right, I'm here if you need me, essentially, right? Now, if you have sex, sperm, okay, enter the female in the millions. In the millions. Okay? And millions of sperm, each one of them a carrier of DNA. That's all they do, with a tail. Just think of it as a container of DNA with a tail that knows how to do one thing and one thing only. Swim. And try to find this thing.
Just keep swimming.
And when it finds the egg, they compete. Thousands and thousands of them that will reach the egg. And they'll try to dig in their head. Only one will be accepted by the egg. And you guys know this from our lab activities and your Play-Doh and your clay. You guys know this is review. When it fuses, that random combination of one sperm, and here's the cool thing, ready? Every sperm out of the millions is unique. Okay. I want you to think about what that means. Out of a million of them, everyone's unique. That means that if this one hits that egg, it's going to make a unique human being. See the other sperm over there? That hits the egg? Unique human. 1,000,000 times.
Ooh.
If that's not pretty cool when you think about it, in other words, like Jackie, you are, right?
Uh-huh.
There was a sperm right next to the sperm that made you, who didn't get in there by literally a millisecond. That would have made a totally different human being. Name something else, probably maybe name Jackie, but would not look like you. Would look like you, but not exactly you. Would have one less freckle, slightly darker hair. I don't know. Maybe brown eyes, guys. Maybe brown eyes. Because maybe whatever. Maybe there's a brown-eyed family member, okay, down the line. And that sperm that didn't get in would have had the brown-eyed allele, and Jackie would be looking at me right now, having this conversation, and I would be like this. Jackie, you wouldn't have brown eyes. You would have blue eyes. You follow what I'm saying? All based on one. And let's go to the female side. Ready, guys? Gumball machine. Not to sound harsh, right? When you turn that knob in the quarter, right?
You might not get the one you
And you're like this. I want the pink one, right? And then the yellow one comes out.
It's because it's
Very difficult to control. And now imagine it's like, better yet, you know the Lotto Powerball? And there's like air in it and it's spinning the balls around. And then like all of a sudden one comes out. That's the way it works with the eggs too in the female. In other words, you don't know what eggs, every egg is unique. So now you have a random egg and a random sperm coming together, fertilizing, and that makes you. And look at the chances just for skin. Guys, that's just skin color. That's just skin color. That's not hair color, eyebrow length, eyelashes, nose structure, lip thickness, teeth structure, bone structure, muscle mass potential, I don't know, toe shape, hand shape, nail shape, I don't know, arm length, earlobes attached or not attached, nose width, straightness, bumps. My mom has a bump on her nose. My brother has a bump on his nose. My dad has a straight nose. I have a straight nose. Sperm next door could have lost that fight, and I could have a bump on my nose. My mom, but I don't. Okay, Mia, last question. We're gonna move on.
Okay, so, like, what I don't understand is, like, you know how like siblings.
Guys, listen, please. Questions being asked.
Siblings will like look alike and they'll have the same parents and they'll go through the same things, but yet they'll like act so differently. Does that have to do with like their genetics because they have different they have a different genetic makeup, or does that have to do with like just
environment?
No, but like you have the same environment. Like you grew up in the same house. You went to the same school.
They've proven, guys. They've proven that intelligence, for example, is like 70% or something like that genetic. Okay. In other words, throw this out at you. Intelligent people have intelligent children. Just gonna say now. All that aside, if there's something that happens, like a disability, right, a genetic problem, you can't control that. That's like saying, like, you could have 2 professors at Harvard who have written like 1,000 books and the smartest people on the planet. Could they have a child with Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Of course they can. Could they have a child with learning disability?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, but let's just say they don't. Let's say the child doesn't have Down syndrome, learning disability, whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good chance those kids are going to be really, 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 really smart. And literally, just by being born.
They'll know the times tables.
Like, in other words, no, but they have the potential to be very, very smart. They prove that. Behavior-wise, you guys should know this. Remember the wolf to dog talk? Evolution, guys? How all little fluffy dogs came from what? From wolves, right? What did we talk about? Humans selected the wolves that had the best demeanor, had them make babies, and they always took the wolves that were the nicest wolves. And then they domesticated them. Some human beings have a propensity to be aggressive, and some don't. Behavior has also been proven to be genetic. Okay? How do they study that? They take children in orphanages who were separated, and they look at them raised in environments, and they can see, well, how do they develop? And you find out, like, oh my God, they're still similar, right? But they're different. And the similarities are there. What would you say? If you studied enough twins and enough siblings, you'd say there's a genetic component. If they're very similar, let's just say they're both really, 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 really smart, regardless of environment. One kid's adopted by like college-educated people who read to them. One kid's adopted by people who are not as educated, who like smoke cigarettes around them and blow smoke in their face, and like are like alcoholics and beat them all the time, right? And this kid still turns out to be really, really smart. And this kid really turns out to be really, really smart. What would you say? Yeah, that environment didn't play a factor in that as much. Now, you could say it's chance. Now do that study 100 times with 100 different pairs of twins. They were separated at birth. Okay, you follow what I'm saying? Then you can support evidence. Okay, but there's an environmental
Okay,
component.
but like, what about like I'm talking about like more like emotional stuff, not so much intelligence. Like,
Well, psychological
like,
things. If emotional is hard for me, I don't know much about emotional, but psychological disorders and things like that have been proven to be genetic. If you have a family member who's bipolar, for example, bipolarity, which is like manic depressive, that runs in families. Psychosis runs in families. Depression runs in families.
What about like
Um,
sleep method? Like I know, like my dad snores and so do I.
I'm sorry, what?
Like someone who's like their father snores and then like
Snoring?
yeah.
How could snoring be run in the family, guys?
By their neck, by their neck, so like their nose.
Absolutely. He's a pretty smart guy. So like your nasal passage, right? That's a structural thing. That causes snoring sometimes, right? If it's a structural thing, then it would be genetic, right, guys? Because that's how you're structured. So if you need you guys know what a deviated septum is? So if your septum, like I had a deviated septum. When I broke my nose in high school, they said, oh, by the way, we're going to do a deviated septum on you because we're already going in to re-break your nose back. So what they did is they went in with a scalpel and they cut out the septum is the thing that divides your nostrils. And if one side is too big,
Yeah, I can do this.
what happens with air?
Then you'll get your
So what they do is they actually cut it. They cut it out and like hollow it out so more air can pass through. It's called deviated septum.
I can't breathe through this nostril.
We're moving on.
But I don't want a
TJ,
nose job.
Okay, no, you participate great, but I want to get through some stuff. All right, so guys, 23 pairs. 23 pairs. But here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. Tidbit, like you get Trivial Pursuit. You play Trivial Pursuit someday, and they're gonna say like, I don't know, true or false. All mammals have 23 pairs of chromosomes.
False.
Some person will go and say true. I'm just telling you. But you will win that pie piece in Trivial Pursuit.
And we could thank
Because
Mr. Eftychiou.
you will thank me. Yep, you will like look me up at that moment and Facebook me and be like, Mr. Eftychiou, remember me? Like you're like 50 years old and I'm like this old, like crippled old person. And I'm like, it's me, I remember you. Like, feel old, right? Okay. So dogs have 39 pairs. Humans have 23 pairs. And see the difference. And like squirrels have like, I don't know, squirrels have like 20 pairs, whatever, 15, like whatever it is.
A squirrel hit my
The
window.
point of the matter is, having 23 pairs creates a lot of opportunities for being complex and differences. That being said, it'd be hard to argue and say, oh look, we have 23 pairs. That means a lot of chromosomes, a lot of different genes and little sequences that can make us unique. And you'd be like, well, dogs have 39. Does that make us them more advanced? Well, they're not more advanced. They just have more chromosomes. Okay? So you can't always justify, because some of you guys would also, if I asked a question like, so what do you think that a dog would have? You'd all go like this. Well, we wouldn't guess 39. Because you would just say, like, why would they have more chromosomes, right? More chromosomes would almost mean that you could make more, I don't know, like complex, interesting combinations and stuff. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. When you think about it, dogs, it's a lot of different variations that have been able to be created by humans, right? Think about all the different breeds. Not for nothing, guys, if I put a bunch of humans in a room, humans kind of all the same. We really do. It's guys, skin color aside, hair color aside, facial structure aside, here's the thing. How about your muzzles?
Muscles?
Your muzzles.
Muscles?
What?
My
Think about
muzzle?
Muzzles. Like, think about a muzzle. A muzzle. Muzzle.
Like what dogs?
On a dog. Their snout.
Muzzle.
Their snout. Yeah, their snout. Their snout. Sorry. Like their snout, guys. Do we have snout issues?
No.
Snout differences? No. Right? Guys, eye size. Eye size. I have to argue, guys. Like, our eyes are, like, look around, guys. Does anybody here, like, have, think of eyeballs? And the way they open. Not for nothing, like, our eyes are pretty much all the same. Okay? Head size, skull size.
No.
We're pretty close, guys. Male and female aside. Corey, your head's not that much bigger than any other guy in here. Just telling you. How about dogs, though?
I have small feet.
Are you kidding me? A little Bichon Frise, little skull like this.
My
Golden
feet?
Retriever, big old skull like that. We don't even have difference in skull size. You have to understand that. You can say somebody could be shorter and they might have a smaller skull. Not that much. Okay? So it makes sense there might be more interesting diversity. Okay. So we're going to do a karyotype when we do the activity, okay?
I'm an abnormal
So,
in
here's a
proportion to
karyotype.
15-year-old.
A karyotype is really cool, guys. An organized picture of actual chromosomes. Really. So if I say, guys, I want to see Sarah's karyotype to see how she's normal. Okay? Yeah. We already know you're normal. You're super normal. Right?
You never
Now,
know. You never
what we
know.
do, guys, is we actually lay them out, and they look like that.
Wow, Sarah.
Now, let's take a look at this right now and analyze this karyotype. Okay. How many pairs do you see?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't have to count. There's actually numbers on the screen. There's literally numbers.
22. 24. 23.
Oh, I love this because you're saying 23 or 24. Guys, how many pairs are up there, Felicity?
23.
24.
23. There's no Y.
23.
Guys,
There's nothing on
it's a
the
karyotype. Is that a karyotype of a typical human?
No.
Let me guess. There's 21.
Look at it.
One.
It's confusing.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. I stopped counting.
Is it one?
Gianna. I'm an abnormal and proportionate 15-year-old.
Okay, so
I'll explain to you at lunch.
let me just ask these questions again. Here we go. Corey, what is your 23rd pair? What is it?
Six.
6?
It's your sex
Oh,
chromosome.
it's your sex chromosome. Yeah, what is it? XX or XY, Corey?
It's the XY.
XY. Jackie could have been playing with you, by the way, and she should have just said XX to make you
I
say
thought you
that.
said 6.
Okay.
Sex.
It's
No.
XY, right? Look up here. What do you notice about the 23rd pair?
That there's no Y.
Okay, if that's XX,
It's a girl.
XX, XX, XX,
Or half a
XX,
girl.
all the way down to XX, XX. Wait a second. What is that?
X. X. No Y.
No Y. Okay.
No boy.
So,
No
Now.
boy.
is this a guy or is this a girl?
It's a goyle. It's a goyle.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
But if it's XY though.
There's no Y.
Boy is X.
There is
Y.
no Y. There is no Y.
No, I understand that because when you ask Felicity, is she XY or XX, and she said XY.
No, she didn't.
I said X.
Oh, good, never mind.
You said X.
Felicity knew she was a girl.
CJ, are you trying to tell us
She was
something?
like,
Oh,
she didn't even look in the mirror. She actually like knows she's a girl. Okay, so XX.
Maybe he's trying to tell us something.
It's okay. So XX. Well, that has nothing to do with it. Okay. So XX, guys, is a female, right?
Weird tiny bit.
So this is a typical female. Okay. So every girl that's in the room right now. Now listen. By the way, that being said, I don't know if anybody in here, and that's your business. You may not even know if you've never been tested, have some sort of genetic disorder. But any type of genetic disorder that's this substantial that you actually have an extra chromosome, like for example, number 21, XX, add another X right there. What would that be? What did I tell you guys? Down syndrome. Okay? If you are X and no second X and no Y, Okay, you have something called Turner syndrome.
Undetermined.
If you have XX and there was also a Y there, XXY, like an extra one in the
Or
sex,
both.
something called Klinefelter syndrome.
What is
There's all these other conditions. I don't know all the details of it, but these syndromes you're born with. Some of them, very, very, very significant.
These chromosomes
Okay.
need to get their act
They're
together.
very important. Yes.
So is like mental illness or diseases, is that a genetic disorder? Because it has to do with your genes.
No, they're not genetic. They're not known as genetic disorders. They're just genetic components of them, and genes have been mapped. Genes have been mapped. Here you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Can you
6.
work with Danny?
Of course.
Here. So guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm giving these out, and this should all be good for us.
Should I work with
These are
CJ?
magnets that have chromosomes on them. And I'm gonna give you, yeah, what's up?
Should I work with CJ?
Yeah. CJ, stay there. Corey's coming to you.
Oh, sweet.
And what I'm gonna do is, I'm giving you guys this bin, this little container of magnets. I'm gonna give you a magnet board. Now, I want you to look at the screen and tell me, in what order do you make a karyotype? Small to big or big to small?
Big to small.
Big to small. I'm about to give you a magnet board here. Now, open up the Word document that you downloaded. Open the Word document that you downloaded. The karyotyping Word document. Everybody open it up. Here's a board. Here's a board. Here's a board. Are you cool? we can help you. Or you can work with that. It's up to you. You do your own thing. Or you can work with that. Why don't you work with that? You can just leave this here. Put that away. Hey guys, here's a magnet board. What you're gonna do is, with your teammate or your partner, start mapping it out. Look for matching pairs, like a matching game. So everybody start taking them out, and you guys like lay them out. Start with big, and you put two next to each other. So when you find them, you all have to start looking and start laying them out. So together, you're kind of playing and you're mapping them out. Try to look for a bunch of the. When you find a matching pair, try to find a spot and put it on.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
So I have three half brothers. I have two half brothers and a half sister.
Well, I'm not going there. Like,
I'm no, yeah, I'm saying like your
my parents, like, they, I don't know if you've heard it, but they're from,
People say that my dad and
yeah, and my dad is from a different part called,
and they say and people say
Probably
that
have heard it.
No, I heard
my
like
brothers are like
yeah,
me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So my dad is from that region.
As long as it's a genetic parent.
yeah.
Yeah, he's from there, and my mom
But
That means your dad's genes are strong enough to actually show through. Look, my brother is technically my half brother, even though like, I don't know him because my father is not his biological father. But we have some similarities, some, because of my mother,
yeah, I know.
You know, there's
But not a ton,
people-
because we don't share a father.
like
And my dad
It's like
happens to
actually,
be
like,
Greek, and those genes are pretty damn strong. That's why
My
I'm
parents
Greek,
were
I do
very,
mom's side. Whereas my
they
brother
were
is much fairer than me.
so like,
My mom's
it's
like
all like
German
that.
and Irish and all that stuff. He
Yeah,
has no
yeah.
Greek in him. He doesn't really get tan. He's fair. You know what I'm saying? He's different. He has my mom's nose. But yeah, your
What
dad's
about
genes
if
are
you
strong.
get, like, sunburnt easily? Does that like have to do with the sun?
That has no how much melanin in your skin.
I don't get so.
So again, what you're doing is you're laying them all out, and then what you're trying to do is you're going to try to sort them on your magnet board by number,
What the glitch?
with the biggest ones being number 1. So like for example, if this is a matching pair, we can put this up and you want to get yourself started. If it's not the biggest one, then maybe number 2 is better. But that's kind of
Yeah, on my money.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go. Rapid matching. Let's go. So we want to finish this today. So that's not matching, so they don't go together. So what you have to do, guys, is you're looking for matching pairs. So let me help you with this. So you see this little short one here?
Yeah.
That's a matching pair. And because it's small, where's it going to end up? Towards the top or towards the bottom? Look down there. Exactly. Just put it down kind of towards 19. And as you get there, like if you find out, yeah. So
these two match.
they do match, yeah. And that's a pretty big one. So leave it up here somewhere and you'll figure it out. Maybe it's number 3. I don't know. Just that's what you want to do. You got it, guys?
Okay, guys.
Good. Good. That's probably not the biggest one, so you'll find this somewhere here. You can store it. So you want to find the. If you look at the screen up there?
Yeah.
Biggest
Like,
ones are gonna go up top.
Yeah, I
don't
Ones.
even like pizza.
Working your way down all the way till you get to an XY or something else. Some of you might have disorders. Pay attention. If you find a third number 21, put it there. And that's going to be Down syndrome individual. We're going to research this, guys. Figure out what you have.
Yeah, we need this.
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, like my dad was like
We might have
eating on
genetic disorder.
yeah, but like
Yeah.
yeah, no, but like he's like 19, so I mean, you know,
He's
still
19?
young, yeah.
Years old.
Yeah. But you know, it's still hard for me. It's still a kid. My mom was like, do whatever you want.
This? Key?
Here.
Yeah.
You guys good?
Coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, my brother, he do coffee. She's Jewish. So I'm like kind of both. So, but it's weird.
All right, guys. So listen. Keep matching. Keep matching. I'm going to give you a copy of a key you need.
It's like weird.
Thank you.
I also have, and it's weird when like they don't have.
I'm going to give you a key that you have to use.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Because my brother.
How many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My brother and sister.
Quiet.
They're.
Yeah.
It's like weird to have that, and they look different.
No. Yeah, but like basically the like in my religion like this is this thing, right? It's like my dad's side and my mom's
It's not like I'll
side.
keep working fast while you're doing
My
mom.
mom's side they have like my aunt's kids. Like those are my brothers, but like they're usually my cousin brothers, but we have to call them like bank. So, you know, like we're all like we have related.
Like these are the same.
My dad his brother and his wife are my kids and stuff. So like around my age.
This is your key of what the numbers are.
Oh, okay.
So this one is number 1. So you find it's matching pair, put it at number 1.
Alright.
Where?
Yeah,
This
I'm
is the
saying
answer
like
key.
like they're
You find this one?
like my
This is number 1. So you find it's matching pair,
as
put
well.
them here.
My brothers, like they're my
Guys.
cousins. Like I related to
Guys.
my dad.
This is the answer key.
Yeah.
So it's like there's like that
So
whole
when you
entire
listen,
school.
so when you
Like,
find this one here,
long.
that's number 1. Find the matching pair, put it there.
Kind of nice to have it.
Next leg.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
Go like this.
I mean, like,
Say which one it is.
Yeah.
Try to find which one. So number 2. You take these.
yeah.
These are the same.
Oh yeah, it is
Guys, here. This is your key. This is your key for what they are. So this is number 1.
Because my dad
So
had
see this one right here?
and
What I would do is I go like this. Which one?
These.
Okay. This one is.
she's actually she's 35. So.
Oh wow.
I think I got 22.
My dad.
CJ put this on 22.
Oh wow. My mom's
My mom just turned like 40.
We gotta work together.
Yeah, 41.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was around.
So you take him over.
That's like not
Okay. Say your. Guys, this is your key. So you have to look at them. So that
Okay,
this
I
one you
know.
call it. So take a look at it. That's actually number 3.
I
Yeah.
can't ask you math.
That gives you the key. Yeah.
I know, I forget,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh god, I need to laugh. I don't know.
I'm like, you're
That's
so.
Guys, this is your
My
key.
dad's a grandpa, so.
You will.
I'm
If
like,
you
Dad,
look
I'm
careful
in high school.
enough. This is your score again. This one you put on number 1. That's actually number 3. So just put that on. Guys, this is your key.
Yeah, so me and it's crazy. So I'm like, I was like an aunt.
So what you do is, see this one right here? Oh, good job. That is it.
I remember
Somehow you actually do it. See this one right here? I'll use that. I'm gonna take those.
Yes, yes, right.
This one.
It's like so weird.
So,
I never met you at school. Being there too.
I remember.
This year.
I've never had the
And then
but one time I
this
had
one does not match. I know that's an extra one, but it does not
Oh,
match.
it doesn't match.
Yeah, it does not match that one.
trash.
So be careful with that.
It was like all over my god.
They're all
No, I
know.
It's like really hard.
Those don't match.
They don't.
So these are
there's funny joke points. And then
They look like the same thing though.
I will enjoy it. Like, catch
This
that
is so
side.
hard.
Based on this.
It's sad that I think this is hard.
But like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like the song. It was sketchy.
Okay, this is number 6.
Yeah, it's like my dad's gonna just be down here. They
But this
we haven't
is
seen it for like 2 years. So like they came back, they got through like Beatles on it. Oh, okay, those the papers and like now they're staying in my house. Up in New York, and then I made it rest there for a day or 2 days. My other have
What do you want to be
and
sick?
then yeah, like
Oh, Jersey City.
yeah, yeah, and then like last week they gave stuff, so like now they're gonna come back. Like today, like I did family dinner now, and like my friends are asking.
That's fun though. You
So you gotta find where this one makes sense.
Yeah.
Sonica, Mia, can you go a little bit faster? Sonica, I feel like this is like Sonica story hour right now. But you guys are like, need to catch up the rest of the group a little bit. A little more efficient.
Wait, Corey, you only have
No.
7 minutes.
Oh, can you just finish your thing and go lunch? Hey, yeah, Corey. Oh, yo.
That kid in my last class is probably eating.
Okay. Do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah. If no one's there, then
They have one.
So you guys are mapping out the
I
karaoke.
don't think anybody does.
Oh yeah, it's number 8.
Let's just Google it. Oh wait, this one's one of the short ones.
Yeah. Like
Remember, sometimes you have to turn it upside down because you're just looking at it differently. How you guys doing over here? You guys are looking at So that's definitely not my mind. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Like, wait around.
yeah, we're she's
You can multitask and then one person put one.
and okay.
Oh wait, this one's matching. So we can find it. No, but this is matching. Okay, so this one
Yeah. Well, they're not.
You try to pair it because I'm like.
Oh, wow.
I know this one's right anyways. It's not like you messed up. You just messed up.
They changed my so now like if I was I was gonna work there before
I give up.
I don't think we can jump.
Jackie! Jackie!
It's not gonna be
Yeah.
you asked.
I know. Joey, I want to know about karyotyping. I don't want to know about a job right now. 9 o'clock. Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Glad we can agree on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Way too more. Like, my eyes are.
Oh my God, CJ, it's all gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I think this is number 4.
Yeah, they have like that in stores like up here. Well, two right now, one coming up next year.
Oh, they have different ones actually.
Yes, they have one.
Yeah,
They
everybody
have
has
one
one. Some have like genetic disorders.
Yeah.
at Jersey City. They have one there.
Not everybody has the genetic disorder.
I know. I see Pandora.
No.
Around here.
Some of you guys will have normal, typical person.
Right, this one's matching.
Some of you might have a person with different disease. You might. Every one of those magnets is used though, that's the point. So if you have like an extra one, there's a problem. It needs to be somewhere. Might be a third.
Sometimes they'll go to like the
We should put these in the pairs.
That's
So you guys are way behind.
like sometimes they'll work together, sometimes they'll go
CJ wanted to do one at a
get
time.
work done.
No, I didn't.
So like right now they're probably not doing like right on the floor, so like I'm like I go back to my
I would say overall the girls are winning this battle in this class. The boys are a little bit disastrous.
Wait, where does this
The color of jeans.
Luis and Emilio, they're doing pretty well.
No.
Andrew and Joey, you're okay. CJ and Corey are disasters.
Okay, 10. Number 10.
What about this one?
No, they're awesome.
Some might be upside down.
You guys are like,
Okay, are these not really that?
We already did 18. 20.
I'm so down with this kind of stuff.
alright, and hold. What we're gonna do. Okay, the ones you didn't finish, put in the container. The ones that are on your mat, leave on your mat. Now, let's just go do this for a second. Okay, I didn't even do this deliberately, but you guys have the white one. You guys have the green one. You guys have your white one has to be kept separate from theirs, so make sure like you note yours. You guys have a blue one. You guys have orange, and you guys have tan. All the ones you didn't use, put in the container. Then what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna put them in this bin here. Hang on. We're going oops, put them over here. Alright, so guys, bring your, you can put your key on top, and then just like this, guys, like he did.
Yeah.
Like this. I'm actually gonna we'll put this.
Something not hurt.
That's so easy for you because yours is lying.
There.
I'm not trying to get out.
Thank you.